Why are people sleeping on Ashen? If you're a Darksouls or Elden Ring fan, this game should already be on your radar. But somehow, this Souls-like experience is overlooked. With its breathtaking minimalist art, deep combat system, and a world begging to be explored, Ashen is more than just another Souls-inspired game. It's a fresh take on the genre, so why isn't it getting more recognition than it deserves? Stick around and we'll outline 5 reasons why you should check out your next favourite game. The first thing that hits you when you boot up Ashen is its gorgeous minimalist art style. Unlike the gothic horror of Darksouls or the high-end fantasy chaos of Elden Ring, Ashen embraces a soft yet haunting aesthetic. The world feels vast, ancient, and beautifully desolate, like a forgotten legend waiting to be rediscovered. The muted colour palette and lack of facial features of the characters give it a dreamlike quality. It's an art style that makes the game feel both timeless and otherworldly, and it perfectly complements the tone of the story. If you've played any Souls-like game before, you'll feel right at home with the Ashen combat. It has the same stamina mechanics requiring patience, precision, and well-timed dodges, but here's where it stands out. Combat is weightily yet fluid, every attack feels meaningful, and the enemy encounters demand strategy rather than button bashing. Weapons and abilities evolve as you progress, offering you a variety of how you approach different fights. Co-op play enhances the experience. Unlike Dark Souls, where summoning allies can feel disconnected, Ashen integrates AI companions or real players seamlessly into your journey. It's a combat system that doesn't just copy Dark Souls, but refines it in a way that feels uniquely Ashen. Here's where Ashen shakes things up. There's no traditional leveling system like Elden Ring or Dark Souls. Instead, progression comes through gear, relics, and upgrades. Rather than grinding for XP, you improve by finding better weapons, armor, and passive buffs. Your character grows through exploration, not stat screens. This forces you to engage with the world rather than farm enemies endlessly. It's a refreshing take that keeps the focus on discovery rather than min-max stats. The open world design of Ashen is vast, mysterious, and full of secrets. Much like Elden Ring, but on a smaller, more personal scale. The linear exploration, you can take different paths and uncover hidden lore at your own pace. There are intricate, handcrafted areas filled with environmental storytelling. Even if you're playing solo, the world never feels empty. The Ashen story is more abstract and mythological compared to Dark Souls. You play as a wanderer in a world that was once engulfed in darkness, trying to bring back some light. Sound familiar? Sure, but Ashen delivers its lore in a way that feels more hopeful yet still mysterious. It's a game about rebuilding, forging bonds, and discovering your place in a fallen world. While it doesn't have as much direct storytelling as Elden Ring, the environmental details and cryptic dialogue keep you engaged. So, why isn't Ashen more popular? Well, it launched with less marketing than major Souls-like titles. The minimalist art style may have turned off some fans looking for high-detailed fantasy worlds. Its departure from traditional leveling might have confused some players expecting a standard Souls progression system. But here's the thing, Ashen deserves way more attention. It's a polished, rewarding, and unforgettable experience that takes the best elements of Dark Souls and Elden Ring and puts its own creative spin on them. If you're a Soulslike fan and haven't played Ashen yet, you're missing out on one of the best hidden gems in the genre. It's challenging, atmospheric, and deeply satisfying. So what are you waiting for? Go play Ashen. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think of Ashen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.